Hey guys, welcome to an episode of Wait What? The only podcast where the only thing that goes off the rails is a train of thought. Joining me today is the very funny Monchi Calvillo. He is the host and producer of Legion Comedy. And he's also the host of Last Call and Somos Funny at Avondale Music Hall. How you doing, Monchi?
Doing better than the people on the TV, bro. Look at
Yo. Oh yeah, see it's as usual we start out strong with the car crash videos.
So this
And
is a thing. It's a routine. Y'all just
yeah, I think I decided I think every 10 episodes I'm going to switch it up.
all right.
And yeah, see, just see how it goes.
This the Ukrainian dash cams I be hearing about.
These are mainly American.
Mainly American.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ukrainian ones. That's
That
a bit extreme. That's
that
hard shot.
that's what's one of those like people didn't make it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, for
Yeah.
sure. Like you don't even have to go to the comments. You're like, oh no, that thing exploded.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Have you ever seen the Russian one with like Vladimir Putin, the president, when they try to assassinate him? A guy goes into it like head first into a car and like he just happened to hit the wrong car.
And that was real or propaganda?
No, that was real.
For real.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I
No, I
think
didn't see it.
they released that as propaganda. Like you can't get him. Like you can't get him. Like
Donald Trump could never, bro. He wishes.
nah.
Like this guy, he's like real assassination attempt surviving. Like that's just
Yeah.
propaganda. You don't gotta make your own.
And that's the thing. When it was one of those, like once he survived, I was like, dog, he's gonna. Once he came up from that, I'm like, he's gonna milk the fuck out of
Oh,
that.
for sure, you have to. This is crazy, bro. Like, I don't want to drive after this. Like, I think that's I-55. Like, that's my
Yeah.
cousin Freddie. I don't know how y'all got this clip. Oh,
Oh,
imagine it's like
Yeah.
dildo just pops out the
dog,
back. Like,
you
yo,
just see
that
the
would be-
butt plug just.
Oh, right. Like, yo, it came out the front seat. What the hell? That's
Yeah. The thing I like about this one in the top left, it tells you where it's coming from.
Oh, what do you mean?
On the top left, so like that's North Carolina.
Oh, it
Yeah.
geotags where
Yeah.
these people are getting like fucked up at.
There's one I saw in like Chicago North Side, and I'm like, I think I know that intersection.
Right? You see the person, like I think I know that person.
Like I was there, I caused that accident.
Oh, nice. I can see
But
that.
all right, Monchi,
What
let's
up?
get started. Tell me about yourself, man. Who is Monchi Calvillo? Loaded question, right?
No, yeah. I was like, oh man, I'm ready for everything. Then you asked me about myself in like an interview. So I'm like, should I lie? Like,
Yeah.
I'll lie. Now who am I? I'm me, bro. Just a dude that grew up in Chicago
Yeah,
and then did it for a little while, and then now is back
yeah,
and decided, hey, why not do comedy and pursue the thing you've always wanted to do? So
yeah,
I don't know, bro. It's an interesting question. Like, who's anybody?
yeah. That's it for sure. What side of Chicago did you grow up in?
The South Side, the best side,
Yeah,
Southwest side, like where the Mexicans are at.
like Midway or
So we say Midway, but I've been realizing like there's a Midway that like Mexicans don't live at, which is like by actual Midway.
yeah,
I think we're over by like Pulaski, bro. Like
yeah. Was it closer to like Marquette, right?
yeah, I'm down
Yeah,
there. Market Park, basically.
That's what's up. And you come from a big family?
Kind of. I feel like all Mexicans do, right?
Yeah.
Like even if you don't know it, you're like, I only got one brother, but like you got hella like cousins everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I just got one older brother, but besides that, it's like everybody's my primos, bro.
Yeah, yeah. That's what's up. And where'd you go to school, if you don't mind me asking?
Shit, bro. I don't know if we. I feel like I only went to schools for like 2-3 years and then hopped around a lot.
Mm.
It's funny. I started kindergarten in Mexico, actually, of all places.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we self-deported. No bullshit. This is before Christy Nolan put up the money. Like my dad was like, I want to send you back, and we went there. And yeah, my pop sent us to live in Mexico, and he stayed working here. And that was my kindergarten year. And then by the time I was gonna start in first, my dad's like, I fucked up, and we came right back to
Oh,
that.
nice.
So I've just been bouncing around, bro.
Yeah. Do you have a memory of like going to school in Mexico?
Yeah, my dad not being there. I was like, Poppy, please come home. Nah, it was cool as fuck, bro. Like, it's different because it's like the recent out there, you just play hella soccer.
Yeah.
And so I was más flaquito, and I came back to America and puse chonchito.
Yeah, right.
Straight up.
There's so much processed shit out to eat here, and it's so affordable and available. It's kind of messed up.
It's weird because like I had like Americanized lunches.
Yeah.
I grew up here, right? And it wasn't until my kindergarten year came to out Mexico.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the home cooked food. Like I just like taco stand food, like just the greasy shit, right? And so my mom would pack me like literally just glizzies, like hot dogs to eat.
Yeah.
Everybody's got like torta de jamon or torta de aguacate, cebolla, and I'm just there with like double glizzies at 10 in the morning because I can't eat.
Yeah.
Like, that is, it was bad.
Just glizzies and milk in the morning.
Glizzies and milk, bro.
Yeah.
Little Humex, little the juice in the bag, little.
No, dude, those are fucking
Jugo de
bad.
naranja. It was like probably like fucking 5 pesos for that bag back
Yeah.
then. Probably like 15 now. Thanks to
Oh,
inflation.
my dad always told me just because like they got rid of the bags because people would just throw them and they would clog up the drainage in Mexico.
The turtles?
No,
They were killing the turtles.
they were clogging up the drains or like sewer patches because of all the bags. So they're like, yeah, we gotta go to can.
So is that why all Mexican women put their toilet paper in the little garbage can?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it explains a lot.
It's funny that I work at a hotel and every time that we get a call for like, hey, they want a bag in their for their bathroom trash can, I'm like, Latinos, man,
Yeah.
Latinos. It has to be.
Yeah, there's gonna be little poo papers in there.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think it's like a Mexican thing, right? But then
Yeah.
I feel like I think Asians do it too, Filipinos.
It probably too because I know it's like a sewage thing that they believe, right? That
I
like,
thought just because they're the Mexican Asians, so it's like you guys do it, so they have to too. I don't know, but I don't know, bro. Fucking sewage systems.
yeah, they're
You're right. The car crashes are incredibly distracting, but in the best way possible. Like,
because yeah,
I can't look away.
I watch these and then I try to. The worst thing I do with these when I watch them is watch them with friends and then we get into the debates of who's at fault. And then be like, he did not have the right of way.
I'm glad you said that's the worst thing you do, because there's like a lot of worse things you could do while watching this stuff. Why is this making my nipples hard?
Yeah, right?
I don't think that's a good thing.
You see, like at that point, that guy wasn't wrong. You know?
He's in the F-150. It's his fault.
Yeah, regardless of anything.
Yeah, no, definitely, 100%. I'm just projecting. That's a really nice truck.
But I'm Monchi, if you don't mind me asking, what was your start in comedy, or what led you to want to start comedy?
Getting bullied in elementary school.
Yeah.
No. Shit. I think it's my whole life I wanted to write. Like, I write like you've been there.
Yeah.
Nah, it's that.
I was in that same kindergarten class, dude.
Yeah, you were, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like, we learned English together. It was
Yeah.
great. Nah, bro, I just always wanted to. I grew up watching fucking the original Kings of Comedy first. Then I saw the Latin Kings of Comedy, which just like sparked my intrigue. I didn't even realize Latinos could do that, you know?
Yeah.
Because I've always seen, you know, black comedians, white comedians, but it wasn't until I saw that clip with George Lopez, Paul Rodriguez, Cheech Marin on there. Alex Raimondo was cool too, but I feel like the others were standouts. But once I seen that, I was like, damn, I could do this. And it took me 20 years after that to finally say, fuck it, maybe I could do it too.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Yeah. Well, was it just the original Latin Kings, or was there any comic or inspirations that led up to that?
I think Richard Pryor, from just seeing him perform. I didn't watch too much of his stuff as a kid, for obvious reasons, right? But anytime I saw him, I was like, yo, he kind of looks like me, is what I felt like. You know, I was like, oh shit, is that what I would look like when I'm older? But the actual true inspiration that I could recall is actually Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Yeah, good movies, man.
Oh, for sure, bro. Like, just something about it, like I was like the already done, like all the fucking act outs and just, I don't know. I fell in love with just I got ADHD too, so that kind of checks out. But I think any form of just telling jokes and making people laugh at early ages, I don't know, just intrigued me. So
yeah. What was your experience like at your first open mic?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. I did the podcast with the other Ruben. On the Conto the podcast where I talk about it a little more.
Shout out Ruben Ramirez.
Shout out Ruben Ramirez holding it down with the other Ruben. Actually, y'all both just the Ruben. All right, you don't have to be the other Ruben.
No, it's funny because when I first started, I'm like, I didn't know Ruben Ramirez was like, a big name, and then Ruben B also, and then I'm like, damn. Do I really want to go out and be the third funniest Ruben?
Hey man, that gives you something to shoot for, right?
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna be the number one.
Yeah, and then but it's one of those like I only met one other Ruben in my life.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, so to find out that there's more in comedy, it's like that's what's up, And
I'm sure there's more like even like white dudes named Ruben that we don't even know about.
Yeah,
like,
but they spell it with an E.
They do. That's a Jewish thing, right?
I don't know because I think a lot of black people also add the E.
For real?
Yeah.
Maybe We're just different, bro.
Yeah,
For
so
no reason.
yeah, because I asked my dad, I'm like, how are you from Mexico and have the name Ruben? Because I'm a junior.
Ruben.
And he's like, they just named me that. I'm like, all right, cool.
Right? I never thought about it. I think I've met a lot of you guys over the years. I just thought it was a common name.
Yeah.
But now, bro, I think a lot has changed since the first one. Definitely get less drunk to perform now. Because that shit was a travesty, bro. Like,
Yeah.
from what I remember, which isn't much, I just know it was terrible.
Yeah,
I was
it's
fucked up.
I think I reached that hill where I'm like, I need to stop drinking when I go to these things because
I mean, I think you can't even like fault yourself for getting to that point because it's like everybody needs that liquid courage, and I won't say everybody, but most humans, right? Like to even get in that initial bump of like, yeah, I'm gonna go get on stage, and I think once you start doing it a few times, and you realize, well, I can't just keep getting fucked up to get up here.
Yeah,
like, if I'm gonna do this for real, I can't be just slurring my shit. So, but that's the point. You gotta decide whether you're gonna keep doing open mics or it was just like, all right, I did it, and it's off my bucket list, and just back to being lame. So,
do you remember like your first set roughly? Any premises that you were like that you?
That's where I went wrong, bro.
Yeah,
and it's crazy because James Najjar and I actually talk about this often because I had just met him the day before at the Laugh Factory open mic, like out front, as we all meet James. And I met him there. I didn't get pulled, but we chopped it off. I was like, cool kid, right? Like, all right, cool, whatever. I met Bartender the next day. And as I'm telling my friend about, oh yeah, I met this comic, he walks in to come sign up too. I'm like, oh shit, that's what I was talking about. So we're talking, chilling, whatever, and I see him writing his little notebook, and he looks at me, he's like, oh, you know what you're gonna talk about? And I was like, figure it out on stage. And he just looks at me like, oh my God, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Like, and he's just blunt as fuck as James is like, that's a terrible idea. You're going to do terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't know me, dog. Like, what the fuck? You just met me yesterday. Watch me, bro. I'm going to go kill this shit. No, he was right. I did terrible. I should have wrote something down. I had zero idea. I thought I was just going to freestyle and just be the next fucking second coming of Dave Chappelle. And it's not at all how that went down.
Did you start writing like immediately after that, or
2 weeks after after I had let the wound recover, I got asked to belt that day, bro. It was not well, but yeah, no, I think I didn't know how to start writing jokes. Probably, I think until after a few open mics, the more comics start telling you about it, the whole writing process and writing. I'm like, what the fuck do you even mean by writing? Like, there's a whole fucking process to it.
Yeah.
I'm still working on it. You know, I think if you're genuinely doing comedy and you plan on doing it for a long time, you never actually just stop writing. Like, it should be improving, or even if it gets worse for a little bit, you're still discovering something that you didn't know before. So that's a forever process.
You can't move up if you're not moving at all, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta move down to move up. I mean, preferably not, but if you must.
Yeah, what's that that saying, like, sometimes to shoot an arrow you pull back? Well, that's how you shoot every arrow, but
yeah. Right? Some is like fucking automatic ones now. No, yeah, you're right. That's pretty cool. I never heard that. I like that. Good.
But yeah, man, like I feel one thing that I always kind of gravitated towards you is like I feel like you're a very like spiritual man. Like you are in touch with your senses and like everything that's spiritual. Is there something that kind of like really helped you like find that, or was it something that just naturally came to you?
Being raised in the Roman Catholic Church will do things to you. Like seeing things. Yeah. For me, that sixth sense of just like, I don't know, like we were talking about a little earlier before the podcast was just, it just happened, bro. Like I felt calling to want to do something different. I felt like I wasn't walking in my purpose, and it was like gnawing at me. And I don't know, I feel like ever since I opened myself up, and as corny as it may sound to some, but like to the universe, you know? Yeah. They say if you listen to nature, it talks, you know, and you just have to be willing to hear it.
I mean, that I stand with that like 100%. Like,
the answers are out here, bro. And I started doing deep dive into psychology because I felt like, all right, like there's a spiritual element, but also as humans, there's an earthly human element, and I'd like to understand myself. Yeah. And it just all coincided where even as a comic, in order to make people laugh, you gotta understand them, but you can't understand the people in the audience if you don't understand yourself first. So it just became a whole process of let me learn about myself to learn about you. Yeah, and
you went hand in hand.
Yeah, bro, and that just rolled into, you know, whatever it is. Just being spiritual to me just means being present and, you know, not blocking your own blessings by getting in your own way, by thinking, oh, this is too crazy, this is not real. Just if it feels right, man, fuck it. Like, Just do it.
I mean that's big because I know one of the things we've always talked about was like what I mentioned, like the whole Eckhart stuff, and that's very in touch with like be in the moment, be present with nature. Like
I just got a new Eckhart Tolle book.
Yeah.
Actually today. Yeah, you're the
Yeah.
first one that put me on him with the New Earth.
Yeah.
And then I came across this other one of his that I've heard people reference The Power of Now.
Yeah.
So I just bought that one. That one's gonna collect a little dust before I read it, but it's in there now. It's in the inventory.
Yeah,
Smart man.
it's powerful stuff, man. I feel like it's very one of those like once like you said, it kind of might sound like some people are cliches or stuff of like being up, but yeah, once you really open up yourself to the universe, like it's amazing what you realize that you don't fathom for yourself that can help you just grow.
I mean, I think at some point we could all be crazy, but like, what are the chances of all these different books you read are talking about the same thing?
Yeah.
Whether it's The Secret or again New Earth or for All About Love by Bell Hooks, or if you're reading the Bible, I don't read the Bible, but pretty much anything, bro. Whether it's Buddha, Jesus, or freaking Mos Def, everybody's talking about the same thing, which is love or unity or taking your darkness and being positive with it. There's something to everything, and I'm about to go on a tangent because what the fuck is in this, bro? This is actually stronger than I expected.
No, yeah, it's pretty strong. Shout out JD Katz. He brought that for when he was here.
JD Katz brought that?
Yeah.
Nice, man. That man knows good stuff.
Yeah, we started sipping. It was the day before my birthday, and then we took a few sips of it. And I'm like, this is stronger. I drank this like if I knew it.
No, right? I was like, shit. No, I don't know you at all. No, I'm gonna get familiar with this. I love the bottle, bro. It's got the roses on it. I don't know if y'all can see. Do the influencer, like,
yeah.
It looks nice, bro, and it definitely hits the spot. Holy smoky!
Are you big into reading? Like, have you read other books, or is there certain genre of books you gravitate to?
Yeah, bro, I'm obsessed with reading. I feel like since I was a wee little boy, and then video games came into my life, and I forgot all about the books for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, as of these last few years, I finally picked it back up again, and bro, I'll read anything. I really like the Four Agreements, The Alchemist, like all the the basic startups.
Yeah. I just got the Four Agreements.
For real?
Yeah, I'm gonna start that soon.
It's a great one, bro. Enjoy that one. Yeah, no, I think anything. Nonfiction is what I typically gravitate towards, but if it's fiction that's like decent enough, I'll try to read it. I just feel like I don't know, I'm fucking reading the news, going on threads. That's interesting. I stay addicted to that shit all day. Like, what the fuck? This is our life.
Yeah, it's happening, and
crazy.
It's crazy when it's something insane, and it's like, why is no one reacting more to this?
Because I think about that, and then I realize, well, if I'm barely reading this right now on this, what are the chances that somebody else, who don't read, are getting this information?
Yeah, that's absolutely.
Most people just rely for Fox News and CNN, and we can't do that. So
yeah, no, it's have you ever watched that one Lenny Bruce bit he does about like how like the newspapers have a different headline on the number like of a robbery that was done?
Nah, I'm gonna have to watch it. Shout out Lenny Bruce, man.
Yeah.
OG.
Yeah, he really comes out and just literally comes out with like 5 different newspapers, and it's like I think there was like a bank robbery. One newspaper was claiming like 20,000 were stolen. Another one was saying 30. Another one saying like 50. And he's like, where are they getting these numbers from? Like, this is all area newspaper.
So they're just making shit up.
Yeah, and it's like, and yet you're going to go around. You could read one and have a conversation with someone that's reading another and just have a whole disagreement. But it's like, well, both of you's read, you thought it was true.
Damn. Well,
so how are they wrong? Like,
I think that just takes it a whole even further about that we know nothing. What's that thing that all I know is that I know nothing?
Yeah.
I'm big on that. I'm big on the whole concept of unlearning because once you start seeing that all the sources that we've been fed, whether it's been school or fucking TV, news, media, it's been propaganda. Like there's no way around it. It's capitalism, it's propaganda, and we're literally brainwashed into believing things that have we actually sat and thought why we do the thing? Yeah. Nobody really does. So I don't know, bro. I think the more you learn to start unlearning everything and open yourself up back again to the universe and to the sound of nature, and yeah, bro. That's actually what I'm big on, which is I love Eckhart Tolle, but my guy is Carl Jung, particularly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a psychologist dude, and he talks a lot about basically healing your childhood trauma, your inner child, essentially. Mm-hmm. And I found that that's what's helped me the most directly with comedy, which has been he has this quote of "Remember who you were before the world told you who to be."
Oh shit. That's
And
deep.
oh, for sure, bro. Because like, oh shit, like you're right. Like as a kid, we were all artists. We all love to sing, dance, draw. And it wasn't until the world starts telling us, "Oh, you suck. You're not good enough. Somebody's better than you." We start doing other things.
Yeah.
So it's just like if you just go back to who you were as a kid, you knew what you wanted to do. You
Yeah.
knew what, if you wanted to entertain and all that. So that's just kind of what I always go back to. Just going back to who I was as a kid and just being an adult now.
Yeah.
Learning that.
And not for nothing, I feel like you've done a lot of work to
You got that's hot as fuck, boy.
yeah. I feel like you've done a lot of work to achieve that. Like, and I guess I'll lead into this. Like, you produce the Legion shows and host,
Yeah.
and not and with also Last Call, the open mic on Thursdays, and it's almost funny too at Avondale. Like that goes to show the work you're putting in, because it's like it goes to show you love it, and like you really found who you wanted to be with that and start working towards it.
Yeah, bro. And I think to even just touch on that point, what really got me into all this, I see, I should probably just answer the questions when you asked them earlier.
Yeah.
But what really got me into stand up was like my own fear of social anxiety, like performing in front of people. I always felt like, damn, bro, like I want to do that so bad, but I can't talk in front of people. So I thought if I could just get over that fear myself, maybe it could serve as a source of inspiration for somebody else. Like maybe even if I'm not the best comic, maybe some shy motherfucker out there is waiting for somebody to come up there and be like, hey, you could do it too. And if I could be that for them, then I did it,
Yeah.
So it's truly about being inspiration for people that don't look like us, somebody that's waiting for somebody that looks like us to be like, hey, you could do it too. And yeah, bro, I found that the more I started just creating my own shows, because let's be real again, like if you're not creating your own platform out here, you're not getting booked.
Yeah.
Unless you're really tight into the clicks and got some sort of hookup or friends with the bookers, you ain't getting booked.
Yeah.
Whether you're funny as fuck at the mics, which most of us aren't, you're not gonna get better at just that mics either. So you gotta start producing.
Yeah.
And once I started producing and seeing the actual impact it was having on people, bro, it's fucking. I don't know, bro. Like I'll share this one. It was at a recent show actually. That somebody came up to me after the show and he was like, "Hey, bro, like you were funny as fuck. I was having a rough ass week, rough ass day, bro. And then my girl told me about the show. Came last minute. You made my whole fucking week, bro."
Yeah.
He's like, "I forgot all about that shit for a little minute. Like you were funny as fuck. Made my whole week better." And I'm just like, "Damn, like we really have that type of impact on people." Like I'm just over here trying to remember what to say and not to bomb and like, oh shit, it didn't come out right. And then yet people still receive you in such a way that you leave that mark on folks and it's like, oh shit, this is lit. And then seeing you guys at Last Call, like seeing all the comics turn the fuck up and I see comics they'll bomb everywhere and then come here and murder. Yeah. And I feel like it's because the vibe we have there. It's just supportive and we really want to see each other succeed. So being around people like that, bro, it's a dream.
Yeah, Last Call Thursdays at Avondale. Great mic. 7:30 sign up, right?
7:30 sign up. Get there early though if you want an early spot because we got them folks that be showing up at like 7 now.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, that's how you know we're real deal. Once the early folks come up at 7, it's shit, we in business now. But 7:30 sign up, 8 p.m. start. It's every Thursday at Avondale Music Hall, unless for some reason we gotta cancel or some shit. But we announce the day of. We'll let you know.
It's funny because one time I showed up early and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be that guy that showed up early as hell for no reason. And I get there and the place was packed. And I was like, I guess it's all right. Like,
yeah, no, it's everybody gets there before me now, which is embarrassing.
Yeah.
I used to get there before everybody else, not no more. But nah, bro, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Let me ask you if you don't mind, like, how did you start the relationship with Avondale, like music hall, like, well, how did that transpire?
God, bro. Again, all glory to God. Like as the clouds over there. See, it's for real. It's I know everything. I feel like happens when it needs to. I was running the mic before this one with the homie Luis Arevalo, and it was called Bless the Mic. And we had a dope thing going there. It lasted for about 9 or 10 months, I want to say. And like up and down, like building any room. There's some nights where it'd be popping like 20, 30 comics, and the next week literally 0.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck? What's going on? But that one suddenly, something happened with the restaurant, so we ended up having to shut it down for about, it was indefinitely. But we thought we were going to come back. And after about like 3 weeks of being shut down, I'm like, damn, bro, like, I really want like a mic. Like I'm missing out reps. And it just so happened that I took a trip with Ruben Ramirez. The Texas trip we took, we hit Houston and then Austin. And on that trip, I was just telling them, like, man, bro, like, I love running my own open mic, but like, filling them in on the conversation. And he's like, oh, you really want to run a mic, huh? And I'm like, yeah, like, bro, that's where I'm at right now. All right, cool, whatever. Didn't think none of it. Shit, a few weeks after that conversation, I'm at Walmart and he just calls me up, like, hey, you still want to run that mic?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, what's up? And that's when he just let me know that somebody like that he knows at Avondale, my homie Ivan was trying to like put him on. But since he's not in a position of hosting right now, he's traveling, touring and all that. Told him about me, put us in contact, and
There you
that's
go.
it, bro. The rest is history, as they say. I said, hell yeah, let's do it. Very next day, have a meeting with him over the phone, and shit, almost a year later, here we are. Last call up with Mike, baby.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell, you know what? We gotta toast to that.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, a 1 year anniversary next month, actually.
Oh really? Oh shit.
Yeah. Exciting times, bro. Exciting times.
This might be out roughly around that time. Anything you guys got something planned big?
I feel like we're always doing random stuff. If you haven't been to Last Call yet, we did an event with cookies a couple months ago. So this month, coming month, on April 16th, I actually want to double check that.
Yeah.
You know if it's Wednesday? Do you have a calendar on that?
Yeah, I do. That should be the 16th is a Thursday.
Oh, so it is the 16th.
Yeah.
So April 16th, we're collabing with Take Days Off, another brand of the marijuanas. So kind of basically same thing as cookies, free samples. Come watch some comedy, get high, laugh a lot. That's what we do, just random stuff like that. Sometimes we'll do after parties. We're gonna be starting up the showcase next month, hopefully, to be announced. But yeah, no, as far as the actual day of, probably just gonna, a little 1 year anniversary celebration party, see what goes on. Nothing official yet, but by the time you see this, I'm sure we'll have something.
No, yeah, make sure everybody pop out. Cause that's gonna be a for sure good thing. Cause I was there for the cookies event, but I like telling people I was there, but not
mentally. We were somewhere else. Bro.
Yeah,
that was not.
Oh
man,
I did the mistake of cause they were giving out like samples and stuff of edibles and all this other stuff. I took a hit of a gravity bong. I don't really smoke, so I was like, I should be alright. And here's another thing: I thought I was supposed to finish it. And they're like, no, just take a hit or two. But I'm like, but that's wasteful.
Right? Like, let me feel that chamber.
And then they're like, oh, if you take a photo, like, would you want an edible? I'm like, I thought they were going to give me the packaging. I'm like, yeah, sure. So I grabbed it, took the photo. I'm like, thanks. They're like, oh, no, I got you now. And he just had one that was already open and like, here. And I'm like, I'm not going to say no. I wasn't raised to say no.
Nah, we were all fucked up that night. Yeah, and you think it's gonna be easy to tell comedy to a room full of high people, and then you get up there and realize not only are you high as fuck, which I was, and then you see the audience and it's like, oh my god, and then you talk and then they're not laughing, and you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, are you guys still here? And then everybody, yeah, like, oh shit, are you guys having a good time? Yeah, like, but they're not laughing. It's like, no, they're paranoid as fuck. But no, it's fun, still fun.
And then Legion. Like how did that come up to be, or what was how did that transpire?
Oh man! First of all, this all looks like aliens are coming.
We got to the weather anomaly at part of the episode.
Man, nature, bro, like you scary. Whoa! What the fuck? No, not the chickens.
Oh damn!
Run! Oh,
it's the first time I noticed the chickens. Damn!
The dog did. All right, the dog did. The chickens are fucked. The chickens are fucked.
Australia's insane. That was in Australia.
If the animals don't kill you, I guess their dust will. That was crazy. But
did you know there's a banned Peppa Pig episode in Australia?
For real? Is it a collab with Salad Fingers? Like, how
no.
did that come about?
No, it's because I guess there's a whole episode where the point is like Peppa becomes friends with the spider, and it's kind of like, oh, don't judge a person by their appearance. And Australia's like, you have any idea what spiders we have out here? And you're telling children to be friends with them? That's like, we're not playing this episode. Like,
that's funny. So for safety reasons, they're like, we can't air this. Yeah. Our spiders will murder half of our children.
Exactly.
Okay.
Tires melt over there. That's insane.
Tires melt?
Yeah, from the heat. Just the heat they have. I don't know how it's a real thing.
I mean, shit. I think that's a business opportunity, right? If you're like Brickstone or one of those like tire companies, like go over there and be like, yo, my shit don't melt.
And then
maybe watch it melts. So stupid. Pick it up. Like, nah. But yeah, no. Where were we? Oh, Legion. Right?
Legion.
Yeah, no. I think like it's not my life.
Yeah.
No, yeah. What happened was that I noticed that I was hitting mics religiously. I was doing about 6 to 8 a week. Sometimes 10 when I felt frisky. But nah, man, I was putting in work, and while I knew I wasn't like the best comedian by any means at all, I was seeing a lot of people that are at the mics with me getting booked, and I'm like, all right, I'm not getting booked, you're getting booked. I see you at the mic, you're not much funnier than I am. You know what I mean? I'm like, no shade, everybody's funny. Somebody's kind of subjective. I'm like, nah, like you came in after me. Like, what the fuck is going on? And it just got to a point where I'm like, all right, like I'm 6 months in, roughly is where I was about. And I was like, I'm not getting booked. I'm not gonna kiss ass to get booked. Fuck it. Why not just create my own thing?
Yeah.
Like literally just came about. I'm like, let me just see what I could do. And it just so happened again. Look at God. As I thought about the idea, the person that told me about the open mic that I first ever went to, she works out of Legions, like the different American Legions. Mm-hmm. And I brought it up to her. I was like, hey, I want to run my own show. And yeah, I think like the next day she calls me up like, hey, like, I think I have a space. And it's in Pilsen. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, let's go. I'm like, yo, let me see it. So yeah, I pulled up and I had never been to an American Legion, didn't even know what they were about. And a beautiful hall, Pilsen, it was called Dormant Dunn, right there off of Cermak. Nice ass little hall. And yeah, no, I was like, fuck it. If we could do a show here, let's do it. And 3 weeks later, Legion Comedy was born. Like, just like that.
That's what's up, man.
Just like that.
And not for nothing, Legion shows are awesome. They're the ones that I go to. Like, not only are the comics funny and killing, like the environment there is awesome.
Like, there's nothing like it, and I that's what I love about this show in particular. Like I tell anybody that listen to me, it's truly a room that there's nothing like it. Like, everywhere you go in the city, again, like you'll have rooms that are predominantly black rooms, predominantly white rooms. You don't have rooms that are predominantly Mexican American rooms. Like you can't have. There's Latino rooms now. I guess they're still starting up where they do mostly Spanish comedy, which is cool. It's lit. We need that. But what about the forgotten Chicano? What about the No Sabo kid? What about the person that grew up here like us, that are first generation, second generation, and we don't really have spots to kick it at? And what I found in this Legion is it's us, bro. It's literally people that grew up in Little Village, grew up in Pilsen before it got gentrified. From my neck of the woods over by Marquette. And they're military veterans. They've seen some shit. They've been through shit. So the crowd is already like family, bro. Like hella supportive, rowdy as fuck, cheap drinks. We got a taco guy there now. So
great tacos, man. Fire
tacos, bro. Shout out Georgie's Tacos, bro. Oh man, he goes by Chef Tacos, but that's my dog Georgie. Nah, bro, it's I'm very proud of what we're building because we're still not even close to done.
No,
well, this last show we packed out. Fuck, I didn't expect to pack out like that, but we had like probably 45, 50 people, I think. And man, the energy there is incredible. The comics have a great time. I put a lot into the lineups, making sure that it flows in a way that no other shows. You're not gonna get as zanies or Laugh Factory where you're getting out here.
Yeah,
like no way, just no way.
No, yeah, it's for the shows I've been doing, always incredible lineup, and just the room. The room is great. Like I feel like it's one of those rooms where like. You can go and be yourself, and that will be like welcomed. Like that type of humor, like whatever you have, like it's gonna be welcome. No one's kind of here like, because there are times you go to a room. Sometimes you're like, maybe I won't do this one, or this one's not gonna work.
There's some weird energy in some rooms for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely, and that's why it was big on me. Create a place that inclusivity, bro. Like I'm big on that. We might be predominantly Latino, but for me, I'm like, I want everybody in there. I want black folks, white folks, Asian folks. We don't really get too many Asians. I don't know why. Maybe I'll go market more in other places. But like Filipinos, where y'all at, man? Damn, holy shit. If you're an Asian comic and you're looking to get booked on Legion Comedy, reach out because I think we're gonna put you on.
In that moment, let's take a moment. You want to throw out your socials?
Yeah, cool. You can find me on Instagram at monchi.xiv. I had that before Pope Leo. It is monchi.xiv. You can also follow our pages, Last Call Up Mike, Legion.comedy, and the new one, Somos Funny Shot, which is a bilingual, I guess you could say, show at Avondale Music Hall. Still building that out.
Yeah, I'll make sure I tag all of them so that, you guys just
Appreciate
saw
that.
that. But yeah, man. But you know what? Would you want to speak on? I think it's something we could both speak on in the sense of being like first generation here. Like how did you think that affected like your kind of your humor, your interest? Because I feel like being first generation, you kind of gravitate a lot to like the American stuff. That I feel like there's a disconnect with like your parents in the sense of like the
Oh, for
things that you
sure.
like.
1,000,000%. Like, I'm glad you voiced that way because I never saw it that way. I knew there was something there, right?
Yeah.
Because I've always felt like, well, I was raised in the American reality, like outside of living, Mexico that 1 year. It's been America.
Yeah.
And the comedy we get here is different from the comedy they get there.
Yeah.
But you're still at home with people influenced by Cantinflas and all these
Yeah.
people. So where the humor at home is different. So you get both sides, which I personally think is a benefit for us that really hasn't been tapped into. You know, I think it's a unique perspective that we get to share now. We just haven't really had the people to grab the mic. Most of the people are from Cali or Texas, Latino wise. I feel like comics, and I don't know what influences their comedy, but I know here at home, like in Chicago, again, it's very like, I don't know, like Cantinflas, like the same people, India Maria, like shit. I'm sure there's other. What's his name? Eugenio Derbez, like, but yeah, Familia Peluche, like you got stuff like that where it's like, all right, that's my reality.
Yeah.
And
Chavo del Ocho.
Chavo del Ocho, big. So I think just kind of mezclando eso, right? Like taking your experience both at home and what you see on your regular life and just fucking giving it and hoping the audience comes to you. And I think they're coming out now.
No, yeah, because it's funny in the senses of humor. Like, it's funny how like in Mexico, like comedy now, like there's always like a clown that's kind of really holding the spotlight. Like they have Platanito, Chispirito, and then like Con Payaso. Like I don't know if you ever like dove into like kind of recent Mexican comedy
It's like
now.
a pope. Like there's always at least one clown.
Yeah, like
that's funny.
And then like legit like clown get up and everything and it kills.
Only be one.
Yeah,
Killer clowns are killing each other for the spot.
Have you seen Con Payaso?
Nah.
He's literally like kind of like a killer clown. Like he like
I don't like clowns at all.
Oh,
that fucks me up, bro.
No, yeah, he has a great joke. Like for one, rest in peace. He's no longer with us, but he had a great joke that he did on like a Mexican like what is that? Tengo talento, mucho talento. You ever see that? Where it's basically like a talent search, and like
I'm familiar.
Yeah. He does a great fucking joke there where he's like, he sets it up with like, you know what? People should just watch it because I'm a butcher it. And I'm not going to do that to the compadre.
Tag on
right? Just, the video's going to play right now.
Right. There you go.
There you go. That was a cool video. Hope everyone enjoyed it.
Nice.
I'm not going to play it.
Right. Imagine, like, that's extra in post-production.
Yeah.
It's not in the budget. Nah, bro. I mean, I think our time is now, right? Like, fuck it. Like, nobody's been doing it. It's hard to build it, but I think that's been the beauty of what I've been feeling these past few months, which all the work, all the sleepless nights are finally really paying off. Because, again, seeing the people laugh, bro. Like, seeing people be exposed to comedy that, again, we're pulling comedians out of Zanies, like, all the big spots. So, if you're not going to see them there, we're bringing them to your literal backyard.
Yeah.
You know, and this ain't no don't tell comedy, which again, that's cool, good and well, but I don't know. I feel like this is a part of our community that hasn't really been served or had exposure in this world. So I think now that we're starting to see it, fuck it, bro. If you're a comedian, come out. Like, there's no more waiting. Oh man, nobody's gonna fuck with me. Just come fucking do the thing. And there's people out here. If you're funny, people will laugh. If you're not, don't give up. Keep coming to the open mics.
There's nothing more than like the action of just doing.
No, the power of now.
Yeah, right.
That shit is tweaky as fuck, boy. Like, do they see this at all? Or no,
I keep saying, and this probably be like the 7th episode I say this. I'm a like played it as a like what's it called, playlist. So I want to get to a point in editing where I could just want to remember what we reacted to, and I could just play it like right here. Yeah. But that's a lot.
I think probably need another camera, like just show them, because this is some wild shit, bro. And they're probably like, "Yo, it's just Pornhub," and it is. But this page 457. I don't even know how we got here. It was like that when I walked in. So Ruben,
I'm just trying to get the Are you still watching from Pornhub?
Oh, bro, imagine like shit. Does that come up?
I don't know. I would
never get
hope.
that far.
I feel like they're not worried about if you're still watching. Like, just please don't keep jerking off.
Right? Like, yo,
You
take
gotta
a
have some
break,
water.
man.
You gotta.
Oh man, that's for your own
Oh
health.
shit!
What
What
the
the
fuck is
fuck?
this? I'm
I
telling you,
have
bro.
not seen that one. Holy shit!
This is like a scene out of Dune, and nah, man, aliens are coming.
Yeah. I mean,
They're here.
they just
They're in the
proved they're
ocean.
real. Like
They're in
this,
the ocean, bro.
yeah.
And again, so call me crazy. Call me
No,
crazy.
no.
Tinfoil hat shit.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this right now. We've been calling people crazy for the past 10 years, and they were right. So
exactly. So I don't feel crazy by saying this. But so I just did this whole time I'm supposed to be talking like this, probably.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I put my lips on.
No.
No, I just came back from a carnival cruise, and we were in the ocean, and me and my lady are just sitting in like one of those like little fucking beds in the back, and it was nighttime, and so you're just in the ocean chilling, and we're looking at the stars. I was looking at her titties, but she's looking at the stars. And she tells me like, "Oh my god, what is that?" I was like, "You know what it is."
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. It's like, no, it's even smaller. Like, nah, fuck. Nah, like she points up to the sky, and I'm like thinking it's gonna be just a plane, right? Like, you look up, and bro, it's like a light, like it looks like a plane, but it's going way fucking faster than the plane.
Yeah.
And I'm watching it, and I tell her like, I'm like, that's no fucking plane, bro. And I didn't get the drink package at Carnival, so I'm sober.
Yeah.
And I didn't smuggle shit either, cause fuck that, I'm scared. And I'm sober as shit. And I'm watching this little light. I'm like, that's not a fucking plane. I'm like, whatever. And then she's like, wait, it's another one. And bro, like literally, like, and it's too far to make maybe drones, but drones moving faster than planes like that?
I mean, if it was far, I don't even think it would. If it was close, I could see it zip around. But if it's far, like it's not gonna create cover, you know.
It was looking fast, and so it was like 3 of them motherfuckers. And I'm a believer that the aliens are already hiding out in the ocean, right?
Yeah.
So I see all that in person, cool, and I'm like, nobody's gonna believe me. Maybe it was a fucking plane. You're tripping. Last night on Threads, I come across apparently this dude. Oh, fuck, I got a screenshot of his name.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up because apparently in 2014 he gave testimony about like a lot of shit that's been happening.
14. Okay.
Let's see. His name is Chris Bledsoe. This guy, check him out.
Okay.
So he's talking about that on April 5th, 2026, there's going to be thousands of orbs that rise from the world's oceans on Easter 2026 when Iran and Israel start bombing each other. He said this in 2012. And like apparently a lot of the other stuff that he's kind of gone on record saying, like apparently he's a very devout Christian man, like all this stuff that he never had, spoken about this stuff. And like apparently there's been quite a few things that he stated gone on the record for 10 years ago that have been happening.
Oh shit.
And I'm over here reading like, wait, orbs are gonna rise from the ocean.
Yeah.
I was just in the ocean looking at orbs. And I'm like, oh fuck, like this is it. And
some came out early, right?
Bro, I'll tell you. So like, I don't know when this podcast is dropping, but like, just know. See, that was me in the ocean. I didn't see no whales. I saw orbs, and so that would have freaked me the fuck out.
No,
I prefer the orbs, honestly.
They're circling the ship and shit. That would get me like they're gonna fucking attack you.
Oh, I'm done, bro. You fall into that water, like, I can't swim. Like,
no,
I'm swimming as far down as I can to just die. Like, I'm drowning myself. But no, like, so I think, bro, it's coming. It's happening. So when I see all this, I'm like, this shouldn't be shocking. Look at our universe, bro. What the
dude?
fuck?
Like, I'm a big believer in the sense of like this planet's gonna keep going with us or without us.
Yeah, until we fuck it up.
Yeah,
we're already a miracle, bro. This shouldn't even exist, and then we're here just like let me fuck it up.
Let's keep polluting all this shit for money that's gonna be worthless when that all goes to shit.
Old white people, bro. That's who done did it.
Yeah,
check the history books. They're still doing it.
This is
capitalism.
Yeah, capitalism is a son of a bitch.
The son of a bitch. We call it the devil. It's just so we don't call capitalism by its name. That's what it is, bro. Tinfoil hat on.
Have you ever read Behold a Pale Horse?
Nah, I don't read.
No.
Nah, I haven't read that one. What's that about?
It's by a guy named William something. I always forget his name.
William Shatner.
Yeah, but he basically talks about the book. He was a Navy officer, And then one of those, he talks about how when they were out in like transporting in the sea, they literally saw a ship come out of the water,
Davy
and
Jones'
like
Locker, all
yeah,
right. The Ghost of the Black Pearl.
and then then it just shot out into the sky. And it was one of those. He's like, I'm imagining shit, maybe like being under all that like water pressure and stuff. It's like I didn't know it was real until like his officers came to him and were like, "We need you to write down everything you saw." And once he did it, he's like, "All right, cool. You never saw this. Like
Look at the
you're
light. Look at the light.
yeah, basically."
Fuck.
And I'll be honest with you, it's a complicated read because he literally has like document files on how like they're trying to like control like stuff and all this like marketing all this, like it's literally like verbatim of what camp like documents are.
Hey,
Like
man.
I read it like I read the first 20 pages like 20 times because I couldn't understand it. But it was just one of those like this some like hard hitting shit.
I mean, what's crazy is we're only discovering it now because we've been so, I don't want to say naive, but so skeptical, right, as humans. Because the reality is, science exists to prove what art's been telling us our whole life.
Oh yeah.
If you really think
Yeah.
about it, it's just like this can't be true, but the cave painting's been told you so. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, the fuck, like,
Yeah.
they didn't even have crayons. Like this might be like blood and feces, but
Yeah.
damn, they were spitting. You know, like, and I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
It's so wild to me that we're just so like we think we know everything, and yet we don't even know ourselves, you know? Like, we don't know what's in the ocean. We don't know what's in the sky. We don't know what's in our food. Thanks, Obama. Fuck it. No, it's not
Yeah.
even his fault, bro. He tried. Damn. Like,
Yeah.
Michelle,
Yeah.
shout out, Michelle. You did the best you could. I will carry the torch. I will tell people to not eat bad food, but drink Four Locals and Monacos is good for your health.
And buzz balls. You got to throw in the buzz
Not
balls.
buzz balls. That gives me GERD, bro. It gives me,
Yeah.
man, I see that shit.
Uh,
I'm too old for buzz balls now. I think I'd be like under 24 for that. That syrup to not fuck up your life. That's how I look after a buzz ball.
oh.
Just
nonstop.
I'm gonna still hit that biggie ball though. Like
Yeah.
when you're at the quinceañera and they bring the fucking
Yeah.
biggie ball, I'm like all right, cool. Nah,
I think the lime one's the one that gets you the most like
that's the
from
one.
it. Yeah,
That's
the best. That's the best one.
There's not even lime in there, bro. It's like shit is crazy. I like the blue one.
Blue one's decent. You ever had the strawberry lemonade one?
I did, but it was hot. Like it was room temperature, so it was like it just tasted like sticky mess.
Yeah.
Fuck it though. For the love of the game, right?
Yeah, man. We're here for it.
That's all we do, bro. I don't know, man. You ready to die?
Maybe 5 more years.
I can do 5.
Yeah.
I can do 5. I think 5 would be a good time.
Yeah.
I just want to get booked more before I die. I don't want like right before I die. Like my highlight reel is just my Instagram. Like, come on,
Yeah.
like you need sun.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah, right. Fuck. I think we're dead already. I'm one of those conspiracy theorists. Which you die as many times as you need to. Fuck. I think what's his face? Childish Gambino quoted him earlier, but
Yeah.
is it Confucius? I think it's Confucius, where it says you live 2 lives, and the second begins when you realize you only live one.
Yeah.
And it's such simple shit, right? Again, it's old sayings that just ring true to this day. And it's if that don't shift your perspective into like, I could have died already. Why don't I just live like I am dead or have died before and just go for it now? And
and there's times where like with me, like for a good amount of times I was like I was by definition living, but I wasn't doing anything with that life. So it's just one of those like, man, this was just wasted.
Yeah,
like this was time or wasted time and energies, and I'm grateful that I was able to find something that's gonna like connect me with more people that can relate to that and be like, hey, look, like I pulled myself out of that too.
Well,
and just to be like now, not only did we pull ourselves out of that, but we're creating something.
Yeah.
And to go with what you said earlier with like kind of just like your shows and stuff, like for people to be like, look, man, I had a bad week and everything. Like this just made it for me. Just to go off of like this is something I just wanted to do, you know? Like I didn't think it was gonna be one of those like, hey, this was gonna mean something to people, you know?
I get you. That's the beauty of it, right? I think that's why I started getting pissed off when the apocalypse really seemed pending, and it still does. We're at the whimsy of these fucking lunatics with the button, so I do live like, hey, we could die right now.
Yeah.
But that's why I was like, bro, like, no, like, I last call, like, like, we're having fun. I'm like, my mom comes to my shows, like, my dad said he was proud of me finally, like,
I just booked this thing. Come on, like,
literally, bro. I'm like, nah, not yet. Like, my girl just started watching Game of Thrones, like,
Did she just really start watching it?
She actually just finished it.
Yeah,
I'm really proud of her. Now she gets to join the rest of us and be pissed at season 8.
Yeah, you see, I only watched the first season.
For real?
I couldn't get into it.
You can't get into it.
I couldn't get into it.
Oh, my boy. Watch all of it. It's so good. Oh, it's so good.
And it's weird because House of Dragon looks interesting. And I'm like, how does Game of Thrones not pull me in?
Even the new one, Night of the Seven Kingdoms, bro. Watch that one.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's different from the Game of Thrones, but it's fun. I tell everybody about these shows. I don't even think you have to be into any of it to appreciate good acting, good scenery. Like, oh my god, top tier until season 8. They did fuck that shit up badly.
But I'll be honest with you. I think the one genre of entertainment I can't get into is like medieval stuff.
I get it, but this is beyond medieval. Yeah, like, you got if you just appreciate writing, like literally writing and acting. Oh my god, they fucking kill it. Like even Cersei Lannister, like she's a bitch, bro. Yeah. Like, but you love to hate her. Yeah, even it's incredible.
The son too, right? The prince.
Like, Joffrey, fucking Joffrey. Oh, you hate him so much. And he actually quit acting after that.
Yeah? Oh shit.
Because people were like so mad at him, and like he's apparently the sweetest dude in person. Yeah. And I think he just went to Oxford College, guy's master's, all sorts of shit. Smart boy. Yeah. But in that show, he's a fucking prick.
I've seen
so good though. He's so good at being evil.
Yeah. For me,
watch the show, bro. Watch it. Give it a chance. Smoke up a little bit, but actually watch it. Don't beat your meat while you're watching it. Don't be on your phone. Genuinely take in the words, the acting. Yeah. And I've rewatched it like 5 times now. I'm obsessed. And there's still times where I'll be seeing season 2 or 3, and I'm like, foreshadowing. I fucking missed it. I'm like, didn't I see this? Oh, dude, it's great. I'm fucking nerd.
Is that your main show that you gravitated to, or?
I watch a lot of different shit. Yeah. But that one, it took me a few years to get into it, and I had a bootleg. I downloaded the first 4 seasons, and I had it on my laptop for a minute, and it wasn't until I was done watching hella movies. I'm like, I just need something to watch. Yeah. Put it on middle of the night. I didn't go to sleep. Like I was like, episode 3, like it's so good. But nah, man, I watch a lot of different stuff. There's a show called How to Make It in America that didn't get too much love. It's on HBO Max. Kid Cudi's in it actually.
Oh yeah,
only 2 seasons, but
I think I've seen like clips of it. That's fun. I remember Kid Cudi, but seeing him acting, I'm like, is that Kid Cudi?
I love Kid Cudi. That's my big brother, and he don't know it yet.
Yeah, that Mr. Solo Dolo.
Right. Oh man, that's my guy. I'm actually gonna see him in May.
Nice.
Yeah, my shorty surprised me with birthday tickets. We gonna be in the boy.
Oh, where's he playing at?
Tinley Park, I think. So if you see me in there with my titties out crying, like, yeah, Kid Cudi's there.
Hey, it's the pursuit of happiness.
It's gonna be great. But nah, bro, just watch whatever. I actually feel like I don't watch that much comedy, which is funny. I was like, I'm not there.
It's funny because it's like, have you ever watched Crashing with Pete Holmes on HBO?
That's my guy, right? Oh, The Rock when he was in Chonies, like, is it good?
Yeah, dude.
For real?
Yeah, I think
Pete Holmes. Okay. Oh, okay. I know.
Like the Christian.
His face, me cae gordo. And then I hear his jokes. I'm like, fuck, he's a great writer.
No, for sure.
He's a great joke writer, for sure.
He kind of bases this bit on like the show, kind of like how he started and stuff like that. Nice. It's short too. It's like three seasons.
Crashing?
Yeah.
What's it on?
HBO.
Bet I might add to the list.
Like 20 episodes, 28. Like, you know how like it's like a 30-minute show, but they cut it out with the commercials and shit. Like,
no shit. I'm gonna check it out. And I also want to watch that movie. We were supposed to go see it in theaters, remember? And then we just didn't plan it. The stand open mic movie with fucking
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett.
Yeah.
Is Lady Gaga in it too? If not, she should have been.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That what the fuck is this song?
Last Call? Like back in the day, I mean, we'll sue them. Like, we need a lawyer. Somebody call JD Katz now. God, I feel so good to have people like JD on the team, bro. Like,
he just knows things, and you're like, damn.
He drinks and he knows things. Shout out Game of Thrones.
There you go. Yeah, you see, I know that reference.
That's right. Watch it, bro. It's so good.
They said that in House of Slytherin, no?
House of Slytherin.
Yeah.
Boy, it's like, let me guess. Next thing you know, fucking Starks run Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, actually, are you a Hufflepuff? Don't answer that.
No, you see,
Or a Hufflepuff.
you know what? Here's another
I'm
thing.
a
I've
Hufflepuff.
only watched 2 Harry Potter movies.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
I'll probably say I'm Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. That how,
Well, I ain't to be Ravenclaw, but I'm probably Hufflepuff.
right? That's why I feel like
Yeah.
we all want to believe we're something like. No, we're
Yeah.
all Hufflepuff, bro. Let's be real. If you're a Gryffindor, you're a nerd. But I'm cool being
Yeah.
Hufflepuff.
But isn't one of those like with Gryffindor, like you can't choose, you have like, you choose it, I guess, kind of, but it's like you kind of have to have that spirit for it or something.
I think so. You gotta be a tryhard or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I want to win. You're
Yeah.
lame.
The first one would piss me off when that was it Level Longbottom? He's like, they tell him like, oh yeah, like to stand up to an enemy is brave, but to stand up against a friend is even braver. 1,000 points, Gryffindor.
That goes hard.
Yeah.
That goes hard.
Now it's like, damn, Neville.
Damn, right?
I don't know. I hope he has a good ending because I don't know what happens to him after that.
He glowed up and gets hella cheeks now. So
yeah,
he got a great ending. People love Neville Longbottom. He's getting a lot of bottom and top. I don't know what he's getting.
Hey man, as long as if it's long too, then good for him.
Well, even if it's not, just there's spells for that. Herbs and potions. Yeah. Imagine like you get the wrong one that makes your dick blow up. Like, all right, I guess I'll just transition. No.
I'm already halfway there.
Right. Like,
but you see, I was a big Marvel guy. That's like the stuff I kind of really watched.
Oh yeah, that's tracks.
Yeah.
Right,
cool. Oh yeah, I got that.
Right. All right, cool. Marvel. Yeah. Who's your favorite Marvel guy?
Marvel guy, movie wise, I would say the Hulk. Just because, like,
nobody ever fixed the Hulk. Nice.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't do him justice. Like after his solo movie,
I'll pour some up.
Yeah,
go ahead. All right, cool.
And then, cause I was such a nerd about this stuff I was such a nerd about this stuff that I would even like know like the movie rights and the movie disputes about that. Like, did you know they can't make? You know they can't make a solo Hulk movie. Because Universal owns the distribution rights.
No shit.
So Marvel owns the character, so they could make the movie, but it would have to be distributed through Universal.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so that's why there hasn't been a solo Hulk movie, and that's why he gets added to movies, because that's like the
little loophole.
The loophole where it's like he's not the main character. He's a character.
I thought Ed Norton just fucked it up for everybody.
Really?
Everybody was like, "Well, you can't compete with Ed Norton." Like, yeah. Mark Ruffalo tried, but he's like, I'm always angry. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
We don't believe you.
And it makes sense for the character too. Like this small lanky guy becoming this fucking.
Do you like Edward Norton?
Yeah. He's fucking.
I love him in Smoochie. Death to Smoochie.
I haven't seen that.
Never seen Death to Smoochie?
No.
Watch Death to Smoochie, bro.
I
watched it as a kid I think it played right after Generation X. Like it just like it was Edward Norton marathon and AMC or some shit. Like, fuck it. I miss those days. This is taking me back, bro. That's probably what I'm thinking about. Like, yo, what the fuck? This is the prime wrestling right here. Bro,
big wrestling guy?
Playlist, bro. I was.
Yeah.
This was my era. What fucked it up for me is my dad took us. He was a good dad, and he took us to the Allstate Arena to see. I think it was SmackDown.
Yeah,
bro, I was geeked, dog. I was like, "Oh, Rey Mysterio's gonna be there." Todo, bro. I was like, "I'm geeked, dog."
Yeah.
And then we got there early, which is surprising. And they filmed like this other thing before. I think it was like Heat. It came out Monday or some shit. And all right, they filmed. All right, cool, whatever. And then I think it was later in the week, I saw that when they aired it like out of sequence. Like the thing that I saw happen first, they were saying was a reaction to SmackDown. Yeah, because they filmed so the following Monday after SmackDown, the one I saw live, like they're saying that happened after, and I'm like, no, my little fucking autistic self, like pattern recognition says that was before.
Yeah,
bro, it was like seeing Santa Claus didn't have a penis, like. I was like, what? Like, so you do exist, but not the way I thought.
Yeah.
And it's cool.
Yeah.
It's just you're not Santa Claus, you're Mrs. Claus now.
Yeah.
And that's fine, but I don't see her going around the fucking world delivering tricks and fucking toys all week.
Yeah.
Look, man, it ruined it. I couldn't see it the same, and after that, I couldn't watch no more.
What was like the era that you kind of left off on?
Right from this, it was actually when The Rock got jumped in the cage and they blooded him up. It was like Tupac, fucking X-Pac, and all them, and I cried so hard at that. And like, I think that's why I was pissed because I was literally crying.
Yeah.
Like, no. And my mom's like, "That's not real." I'm like, "You don't know anything."
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks later, I see that it's not real. I'm like, "All right, yeah, they got me."
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed. You know? Like,
No, yeah, you do reach those moments of like, I started watching wrestling late, like 05.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
That's
so
like Roman Reigns and all these motherfuckers.
no, that's like when John Cena was coming up. He was the United States champion. I think I said it on this before too. Especially since like we get to this clip where he was the United States champion and he was like storyline. He was stabbed.
Oh.
Yeah, but little did we know he went to go film like the Marine.
Nice.
Yeah, so I remember that happened on a Thursday, and then like the next day, I told my mom like, "Hey, is there anything on the news on the John Cena stabbing?"
Oh,
like,
the John Cena stabbing. How's my guys?
Yeah, and she's like, "Who is that?" And I'm like, "You don't know the United States champion John Cena?"
Like, Ma,
like,
can't believe you right now.
You need to know these things for if you don't want to get deported. Like,
is it right? Like,
the United States champion.
I'm about to call by and say dinner's not ready.
Yeah,
that's very sexist. Also scary because true.
Hey, we lived it, right?
We did live it. That wasn't mean like that, but it's because the tortillas were always warm.
Yeah, that's how you know you grew in an attentive household.
Oh yeah, no, I was spoiled, bro. I think all things considered, I had the same experience as most people do with their fathers, which is they're emotionally unavailable. You know, he was there and he provided everything, but I feel like as a kid, what makes you angry about your relationship with pops is like you don't care, you don't relate to me, like yada yada. And then you realize their pops didn't give a shit about them at all, bro. Like at all. Like, oh, you're crying here. Bam,
I'll give you a reason to cry for.
Bro, they got their ass beat, dog. And when you realize how fucked up our parents are, you're like, oh my god, like like, you did amazing.
Yeah,
amazing. So it's cool.
There's a story that I remember because like one big thing that I always give props to like my mom and my dad, like the fact that they provided childhood for me in a country where they didn't know the language, with no internet, or if something gone south, it would have been back to Mexico. And like, you know what I mean? Like,
no pun intended.
Yeah.
If it goes south, you're going south.
Yeah, I didn't even catch it.
That's crazy.
But I remember because I always grew up in Little Village, so I did like the Showplace Theater wasn't there, so we didn't at the time. I didn't know what theaters were there. I was fucking 6, 5. I was about to say 7, but I'm not gonna catch
hey.
Yeah, and I really wanted to go see A Bug's Life, and my dad took me. I don't know how he found out where a movie theater was, and he took me. Nice. Got us the ticket and everything.
Sick.
I knocked out.
I was just so happy.
Yeah.
You were just so comfy, probably. I'll be you too somewhere.
And then
that's lit, bro.
I remember waking up towards the end, and then we got in the car, and then he's like, "How'd you like it?" I'm like, "Great movie." He's like, "What was your favorite part?" And I'm like, "This, that." He's like, "It wasn't when you fucking went to sleep." And I'm like, "Pause." I thought I played it off.
I take you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
he's like, "You could have slept at the house for free."
Damn, actually true.
Yeah.
I ain't want to take people in the movies to the Weatherman because I'm like, bro, this was like $30 million. Like, you could have just stayed in the car. Like, honestly.
Yeah, and then
I could have got popcorn and I would. No, that's fine. Take a nap.
Yeah, and then so I never. Ever since then, I'm like, damn, that sucks. I mean, I was a jackass for that. Like, I can't even front.
Oh no, you're a kid. But that's the thing too. It's funny because like while they go all out for us, at the end of the day, we're still just kids experiencing it for the first time. And that's where even like for me, it's like I didn't think like I wasn't raised rich, none of that stuff, right? But when you realize how much you have in comparison to other people, that perspective is like, oh no, bro, we good. Like, Pops got us a crib, like we got cars, like they break down all the time, but he fixes them, He makes me hold the light, he yells at me, like builds character. That whole experience is lit. And then I realized I'm like, nah, if I was raised in their generation, I would have quit. I'm a bitch, bro. I'm gonna complain if the AC is out. I'm gonna call off of work because I got a little headache. Like,
Yeah.
we are not the same.
No, it's
No.
truly not. And it's
shout out to
amazing.
our parents. Shout out to all Mexican American parents and all immigrants' parents.
Killing it. You absolutely killed it.
For not killing us. You could
Yeah.
have. And like these white people, they killed their kids.
Yeah. And back then it was easier to hide it.
Well,
You know?
well, for white people, still just be white, commit crime, and I mean that's it. That's it.
Hey, Casey Anthony's still out there, so
She getting her titty sucked right now somewhere probably.
Yeah.
And not by the person it should be. So. Like, could have been me. Like, come on.
But
this guy.
it's probably George Zimmerman.
Oh shit, man! Fuck that guy too.
No, yeah, fuck him. Both pieces of shit.
Right? I hope they're homeless together, unhoused in an alligator swamp, and the alligator that eats them has gonorrhea. So yeah.
Word of that. You know, I'll take a tough to that.
Yeah, for sure. It's only right. Cheers. I don't even know when the whole tap thing started, but whoever did, I think it's gotta be the same person that starts saying fire.
Yeah, right?
Everything. Like, I'll just try that pizza puff fire.
Yeah. Well, you know what's one thing that I never got around or didn't get around to, like blessing the bottle?
Nah.
No. Like that was later in life when someone tried to introduce it to me, and I was like, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta have friends for that one.
Yeah.
I didn't learn that till later too. I didn't have friends. I'll be honest. Like, that's why it's so funny doing what we do now, right? Like, even it wasn't until semi recently where I started like really vibing out with y'all more. Like, I had friends when I first came into the comedy scene, but now it just seems like everybody's my friend. Like, I'll be friends with everybody. I fucking love you guys. But true, genuine like friendships, bro. Like, my autistic guys would just not know how to socialize with people, at all. So if you don't check on me, like, I don't know how to check on you. Like, so sustained friendships, non-existent. And it wasn't, I think till like late high school / when people, hey, bless the bottle. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. Yeah. I'm in.
Yeah. Because I know that later on, like, they're trying to be like, oh, bless the bottle. I'm like, all right, can we just start drinking?
Right.
Like, that was my thing.
All right, and then you realize the whole cultural thing. I'm all shit. Yeah. And then you got the weed homies, bless the blunt. And I was like, and I didn't smoke a lot until, I think I smoked a little bit in my mid high school years. And it would give me the worst fucking anxiety, bro, ever. Yeah. I'm sure if you watching this and you know me, like, you remember back in the day, I was a tweak, dog. Like, I smoked just... I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And then I got to college, the same shit. My roommate was a pothead, dog. Like, I love him to death, but Reef would come by. His name was Sharif, so Reef. Yeah. He's coming by like, hey, bless this blunt. I'm just trying to play my video games. All right, cool. You bless it. And it's a tradition, bro.
Nah, you see, I think we're similar in the sense of the weed, because I remember, like, I would smoke, like, here and bit in high school, but, like, not after till I met my friend Thomas. Shout out Thomas. He's like, dude, come by. I had the 64 at the time, like, more like in the retro sense.
Nice.
I'm like, dude, let's play some Mario Party. Let's get drunk. Came by. He's like, the UFC fights are on. He's like, dude, you want to hit the blunt? I'm like, yeah, sure, I can hang. Dude, the whole time I'm just... And they got to the point where the fight's over, and he would ask me, you all right? And I'm like, yeah.
Damn.
And then they got to the point right when 10 minutes after the fights had, like, card officially ended, I was like, I gotta go home. Just got up and left. Left the whole 60 phone, like,
everything.
The whole 64, my phone charger, just everything. I was just, because I had my book bag, I'm like...
Pants, like, I don't even know when those came off, but they're staying.
And I was like, I gotta go home. And he was like, all right, you don't want to, like, you good? And I'm like, yes. Just straight up got there. Then, like, right as soon as I got home, I'm like, I left all my shit there.
That's how I know the weed nowadays is not the same, bro. Like, they say it's got higher content, but I don't see nobody tweaking out like that no more.
No,
Back in the day, like, we was tweaking, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was...
Off a Kush.
Literally, bro. I don't know. It was a little fucking dime bag. Like, you pick up a little dub, bro. A little dub set would get you ripped, bro. I don't know. Maybe our tolerance was just that bad, but I feel like most of us, like, there's at least one tweak per session. And now we all just smoke and everybody's chilling.
Yeah.
Like, actually having a good time. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, I want somebody to be having the worst time of their life. Like, I want you to think you're stuck in a nightmare and like, this is the level you can't get out of, and we're all just like, and you just can't move. And all night we just keep asking, hey, you good?
You good?
That's it.
Make it feel like a Courage the Cowardly Dog
Literally,
episode.
bro. It feels like that. It feels like Groundhog Day. Yeah, I kind of miss tweaking out. Maybe I'm not smoking the right shit.
Yeah.
Maybe. If you got strong shit and you want to get me fucked up, please give me your weed.
Please make sure it's clean, no fentanyl.
No, just the dirtier the better. No, yeah, no fancies, no
Yeah,
fancies. No. That's why I don't do hard drugs, bro. Like,
no, it's scary. It's scary.
You see me out there doing any type of shit, you smack it out of my hand because I promised the good Lord, my mom. I told my mom I'm not gonna do it, so I can't do it now.
It's one of those like oh, you smoke, like, but that's not a drug.
Yeah, no. They call it the devil's lettuce. I call it God's gift to us for having us deal with the other versions of us. Because they are you and you are me, and I hate me. So,
Yeah.
but I also love myself. So I don't know, man. You having a good time in life? Everything good?
Yeah, everything I think for the last year has vastly improved. So I think that's one of those. Now it's one of those like.
Is that when you started? You started comedy? Changed your life?
Yeah, I started going to the gym first.
Nice.
Yeah,
I start there.
Yeah, it's gonna show at some point.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
But I was drinking a bunch. Like I was drinking like 12 packs 6 days out of the week.
All right, light work.
Yeah, and then I was just like, oh man, I stopped that. Started hitting the gym, and then because I roughly like last February is when I started hitting the gym.
Nice.
I started drinking less because one of those like, well, I want this progress to show. Yeah. And then by June, that's when I'm like, they had told me about an open mic that was starting up, 36 Chambers, shout out Obi. And
that was the first one you ever went to?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Because I think I mentioned it after a show, after Studios, right?
Yeah.
I think it was a show.
It was a mic.
Was it the mic?
It was a mic.
I got there late.
You got stopped by 2 trains.
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah. Shit. And I didn't get to perform, right?
No.
I missed it. Damn, that's when I met you?
Yeah, dude, it's weird. I have a memory for like that. Sometimes I try to play it off like I don't remember, but I got like a good memory for being like, oh yeah. Like,
it's not creepy. I usually remember how I meet people, so you can tell me like in detail, like 10 years ago.
No,
like, oh, you were wearing purple.
I'm like,
fuck it.
I remember you pulled up and then we were like, I think they used to do the raffle. And we just finished and we were hanging out and you're like, you pulled up and you're like, dude, I got caught by like 2 trains.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
Yeah. And then, I was like, oh, like, introduce myself. We're like, oh, yeah, we talked for a bit. Buy me a shot.
Nice.
And because you're like, I didn't come for nothing.
Right.
And we drank a bitch, shot the shit.
My Modelo. That's I know you're cool. Like, anytime, again, I'm not somebody that, it's not that I appreciate when people give me stuff, but the gesture is what I remember. Because it's like, I'll give bro anything. Like, that's where, like, that's been my issue in life, where it's like, I give too much to people that don't fill my cup. And I feel like that's where my life started to change too, you know? Like, these past few years when I just got selfish and said, you know what? I can't hang with y'all no more. Like, I gotta pursue something. And I haven't seen fam, I haven't seen friends. Like, and they know, like, I used to be more active in the group chats and all this and that. And ever since I just went MIA, like, my life started getting better. But what really made it better is I was around a lot of people that are just genuinely nice, bro. Like, like they'll buy you this and this and that. And it's not just to buy you something, it's because they share a moment. Like, like my homie JD Cat says, like, why have a little bit of money if you can't spend it on your friends? You know, like, so it's like, fuck it, bro. You're good people's dog. You're
I appreciate
my dog, my brother.
I know. You know what? We could talk about this. I know at the time of recording this, we just did the host comedy show, which they allowed me to book.
That was lit,
and
that was crazy fun.
Yeah, I didn't. It wasn't privy to anyone that I had booked on it, but it was one of those like there was a time for this, like a timeline of how I met people and things.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and I know like you were second to last because I was like, like last call was the first mic where I'm like, because Studio 63, 36 Chambers was the first mic where I'm like, all right, cool, I'm there every Wednesday. I kind of just build, but it was one of those like, I'm getting too comfortable here. Like I gotta like draw somewhere out, see what it is. And then when you came by with last call, you're like, dude, come out. I'm like, you know what? I'll be there. And you're like, all right, like, I'll see you there. Which a lot of people could just be saying and saying.
Everybody always says that. That's why I'm like, I wasn't even sure. Hey, you pulled up.
No, yeah. And then
Mike, you were there.
And then that's when it's like, all right, cool. I got the spots to be at. And I think that's one of those that really helped in the sense of like, man, I could have just, no not in a disrespectful way. I could have just stayed in this mic and not grown in my comedy sense. It's just been comfortable. But like, last call really helped me be like, hey, look, there's different crowds. There's this stuff that you can work on, and not only that, it's like there's just cool people that could keep you insight on what I'm doing and just be like, hey, have you thought about this and that? So,
Do you hit other mics?
right now I know I've been trying to hit Rain Check. Carlos Rico and Chris
I
Wilson
want
just
to just
started that.
shout out to the homies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Southside Mike. I was gonna go, but I was exhausted.
oh, yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna pull up on y'all, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna write jokes when I come. I don't want to just go bullshit.
Yes,
I've
yes,
been feeling that recently. If you hit a mic, make the most of it, because I don't got the same energy I had even 2 years ago, bro. Like I'm barely coming on 3 years, and the same fucking youthful exuberance I had in year one to just be outside every night hitting mics. I'm like, no, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I drank a lot. I stayed up a lot. And yeah. But that's dope, bro. Hit every mic you can. Like,
No, yeah, that's
fucking,
the
like every mic you can. Like if you're walking by somewhere and you hear that there's a mic and you get on it, especially at this point in your career, like bro, touch every mic you can. Get all the bullshit out. I feel like that helped me get to where I'm at now, which is I'm blessed enough to be doing some shows to where because of what I'm doing in the show, I'm like, all right, I could try some new shit here. I don't highly recommend it
yeah.
because it can still bomb like crazy, but it's like, all right, cool. Because I want to impress the crowd, I want to test it in front of the crowd, but it took me touching every mic I could to get to this point. Like,
Yeah.
Again, like there's nights I wasn't gonna do shit, and I was getting pizza, and I hear a mic, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Okay,
Yeah.
cool, go sign up. So
No, it's amazing, and it's also one of those like you don't realize how many there are, and like you could literally go one day out of the week.
Yeah,
Like,
multiple four mics if you really plan it right.
Yeah.
3 mics is definitely attainable. 2 is the like standard for a lot of these comics.
Yeah.
Which is even wild to me, bro. Like I think the max I did one night was 3. I think we wanted 4, I didn't get 4. But even when I've done 2 mics a night, I'm like, how the fuck do you guys just have the energy for this?
Yeah.
And you guys ride buses? Like I'm driving,
Yeah.
like oh yeah, I gotta catch a bus. I'm like, you're taking a bus to a mic, go dude, you are committed. Wow.
And it's one of those
It's
things.
necessary.
These two areas are nowhere near each other, and you still made it. Like.
Well, that's why I'm like, what's my excuse? Like, even my own brain's confused. I don't like it, man. But comedy's a blessing.
That it is.
It's a blessing.
And I feel like how Childish Gambino said, like, you don't really start living till you die the first time. And I think it's funny how like, comedy has been able to provide that for me.
Yeah, bro, it's a new life, and I think the beautiful part is we started. Jacob Pasamos, like, it is like the gym though too, where if you stop coming, if you say don't come for 2 months, your first ones back are gonna fucking be a bitch.
Yeah.
Hell, I think the most I've gone without touching a mic since I started was around 2 weeks. Like maybe I think it had to be like 2, almost 3, because I was itching. I'm like, yo, like I haven't done shit.
Yeah.
And I had a show or something. I think it was a show. And I'm like, oh, okay, you got stuff from last time. Boy, when I walked up there, I bombed my dick off. I was like, like, fuck. Like, that feeling of like, you don't got it. You don't got it. Like, you don't just show up to game day without practicing something. But I also took that lesson, and ever since then, shit. Even if I'm not doing nothing, if I got a show, I'm gonna be outside. Like I'm gonna hit at least a few mics, hit my mic, whatever it is. But yeah, don't go into shows completely just like off your ass.
No, yeah, even the idea of it sounds like why would I do that to myself?
Which is what I ask myself always, and I keep doing it.
Yeah.
Like always. I'm like, hey, this time I'm gonna write a set. And I don't still. I pull up to the day of and I'm like, now's a good time to write. Monchi, you're up next. Well, all right, that's what we got. Like, fuck it.
Trying to just freestyle this.
I'm like, God, you got me?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. No, it's been good. It's been great.
But Monchi, any closing words, any closing thoughts?
Thank you for not saying last words. It sounded like I was dying. I could die. We are in Little Village, which seems like the safest place right now to be in Chicago.
Yeah.
You grew up in Little Village your whole life?
Yeah.
That's why even when I say like Little Village is scary to Little Village people, you're like, what?
No,
what?
no.
Yeah, you're like, what? Like, no, it was, bro. Crossing the block where I live is scary. You know what I mean? Like, just in general.
I think for me it's one of those like it's gone from worse to bad. Like it's getting slowly better. So it's one of those. It's still kind of bad, but I seen it when it was worse.
Yeah.
That I'm like, it's not that bad.
I think in closing, I want to find a way to end. Now I want to say end gangbanging. I want to find a way to unite us for real, for real. Like,
Yeah.
like all the shorties that I meet that either are game bang or have game bang. Nobody wants to do it, you know.
Yeah.
Every now and then, there's a demon or two that legit they love that shit, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But the reality is, most people, it's a product of your environment to where you're angry, like you're angry to even be in a circumstance. So I'm like, how do we start getting these folks that want to get out, that want to do something, that want to have fun? Hey, come to comedy, come to
Yeah,
shows.
yeah, comedy. Yeah.
Honestly, that's a great way to be a person. I think, hey, come laugh, come see that there's more of a world than outside the block. But bro, we gotta stop the killing, dog. Like we gotta stop shooting each other. Like we got white people coming after us. You know, like we already got enough on our fucking plates. So I think I just want to see more of us come together. More of us start loving one another, being kind to ourselves so we can be kind to others, and just fucking going for it, bro. Like life is too short, and if you're not having fun, you can stay not having fun, or you can just decide, hey, it is up to me to fix it and just do something different. Whether it's just get outside your comfort zone, come to the show, come hang out, come take a shot with us. But yeah, just definitely come hang out.
Yeah.
Give comedy a shot. We're out here.
Yeah. Legion Comedy, last call. It's almost funny. There's no way that with just those three options, you gotta come out.
Hey man, we give you all a different show, something different, but I give you all of me each time. So if you guys fuck with it, definitely would appreciate me and every one of y'all.
All right, guys, thank you. That was another episode of Wait What. Catch you guys on the next one.
Wait, what?
What?